Yo, what's going on, traders? I want to talk to you guys about Top 1 Futures. They just announced a pretty big change. This is their first change. They are new in the prop space, but I want to talk about this for just a second. This was the announcement that they made. In just our first month, nearly 10,000 traders have joined Top 1 Futures. We know, or what we know is one of the largest launches of any prop firm in history. Cool. We've already paid out well over 700,000 with an average payout speed of under 4 hours, and our 24/7 customer support is responding in under 60 seconds on average. That's a level of execution few firms in the space can match. Now we're seeing with our current set of rules that our payout ratio is roughly 50% and climbing. This is fine in the short term, but in the long term, it could impact our number one core value of sustainability. We're making the below changes to ensure Top 1 Futures stays financially strong, operationally excellent, and built to last. Effective for accounts purchased from Sunday, April 27th at 5 p.m. EST. So these are the new rules. Let's just go through them. Payout targets. First payout, 5%. It used to be 2%, meaning you have to make 5% of the original balance. So if you got a 150K account, I think that's, how much is that? Calculator. So if you got a 150K account, what is that? To 5%? 7,500 versus it used to be 2%, 3,000. So you have to be above 7,500 in order to request a payout. Okay. Second payout, the buffer, it's basically a 4%. You got to be above 4%, depending on the account size. So this is going to change. And then third payout onward is 3%. It's still not 2%. 2% is actually pretty good. But again, it lowers as the more payouts you get. But at the third payout, you get moved to live, so it really doesn't matter. Max payout per account. This is what kind of sucks. 150K account is now 3,500. It used to be $5,000. 100K, 3,000 used to be 4,000, which is not bad. 50K, 2,500 was 3,000, which is not bad. The biggest one is the 150K. So if you're trading 150K, then this kind of sucks. But if you're trading the 50K, 2,500 is not bad. That's perfect. Even 3,000 is not bad, right? The 25K remains unchanged, but I think this is that remains unchanged. Maximum or minimum withdrawal now just 1%. Was 2% for more flexibility, meaning you can request, the minimum is now 1% of your account balance. And I think, let's just see, it used to be 1,000. So 1,500 on the 150K. And so on, right? So 1,000, 500, and 250 instead of 3,000 was the minimum, then 2,000, 1,500. So bottom line, without exception, every major prop firm has been required to tweak their rules over time. The difference, most don't grow this fast, and most aren't this honest about why. We'd rather be overly transparent than leave our community in the dark, which is awesome. This is about ensuring we can keep doing what we do best, paying fast, providing world-class support, and helping traders win. And this is from Matt, the CEO. And you can go on their Discord and watch this. But honestly, so here's my thoughts on this. This is cool. I wish they would give us 5 accounts. That's it. I wish they would give us 5 accounts. Keep the rules, like change the rules, but give us the ability to trade 5 accounts instead of just 3. Right now, they're allowing only 3. And it's like, all right, with old rules, that made sense. With the new rules, give us 5 accounts. Also, if you want to give them a try, link in the description down below. It helps me a ton. It's actually an affiliate link. It's honestly, it helps that at no extra cost. I think it's actually a discount. So the same discount that they're running, you'll get the same discount. Just all I ask is that you use the link. It will help me out. And if you want to try them, you don't have to. But here we go. Let's go through their website and see what they have. They have instant sim funded. There's you'll notice right away they have a 25K, 50K, 100K, 150K. They're priced, I would say, very close. The ones that make sense the most is the 150K and the 25K. But that's only if you're comfortable trading with a daily loss limit of 625 and a total drawdown of $1,000. Now, what do I like the 150K because they have a $6,000 total max drawdown, 3,750 daily loss limit, which is more than enough, right? And if you look at this, 6,000 on their instant sim funded versus the challenge, that's 5,000. That's, you get $1,000 more of drawdown, $150 a month, right? And $150 for activation. So you're at $300, and uh, basically you take away $1,000 of drawdown, and then you pay $100 more to get $1,000 more of drawdown. Skip the challenge. So this instant to sim funded makes a lot of sense, especially with the launch that they have right now. The code, using code launch, but use the link in the description. Again, it helps me a lot. 20% consistency versus 25, which is really not a big change. So against instant sim funded is probably the best way to go, unless you want to save $100 or whatever. And that's that. I mean, I am trading there. So I'm trading there 150K. I did the challenge and I'm funded. So I'm trading that one and I enjoy it. It's a Top Step X platform, which is very familiar for a lot of you traders. And if you enjoy that platform, you'll be right at home with this one. What else can I say? Oh, they do have add-ons. So let's go through. Hopefully, hold on. I don't want it to show my stuff real quick. Like my address. Okay, it doesn't show my address. Okay, cool. Sometimes it does. So let me go back. So you can pick, okay, well, I want to do an instant sim funded, the 150K. Instant sim funded, 150K, Project X, continue. It's $7.98, but type in the code launch or use the link below. And then you'll have 50% off. You can add no daily loss limit. I don't see why you should have this, like add this. There's no reason for you to lose more than $3,700 a day. And then anytime payouts. This is actually something that I did add. So as soon as you meet consistency, you can get paid out. And that's 518. And then the challenge comes out to be $200 for the challenge and then 150 for the activation. So you're out the door is 350 versus 518. So you do save yourself a little bit of money going through the challenge. Now you do save yourself a lot of trouble and a lot of time skipping the challenge, paying that extra, what, 200, $150, give or take. And to me, that just makes sense, right? So just know that you do have the ability to get these accounts before Sunday. And if you do, you'll have, let's just say you get the challenge before Sunday, you'll have those old rules. You can keep working on it. You can activate it even after Sunday, activate it, and you'll still have the old rules. You can fail this, hopefully not, but you can fail this challenges. If you reset them, you still get the old rules, which is pretty cool. So I am going to be probably getting another sim funded and then a couple challenges for 150K and take those. I mean, leave them, just take them easy. And now all I'm doing is taking advantage of the old rules, right? So giving myself enough challenges, so just in case I blow one or two, then I have an extra one or two with the old rules without the cap of withdrawals. that I can take from them from this firm. So anyways, hopefully that was helpful. This is short. This is from Top One Futures. Again, my link is in the description down below. I would appreciate it if you guys do want to check them out, try them out, go ahead and click that link in the description. It helps me a ton and it costs you nothing, and you get the same benefits of this 50% off using that link. So thanks again. Hopefully that was helpful. Hopefully that gives you some insight. And I know that maybe you're watching this and you're like, man, I missed it. It's okay. Again, just wanted you guys to know this. So it's there. Anyways, have a good one, and I'll talk to you guys soon.